This is a tour of BRFM Bridge Radio on the Isle of Sheppey in Swale, the community radio station for the Isle of Sheppey on 95.6 FM. That's the entrance to our studio. We're currently standing in the outer studio area. Over here we have a little workstation for a technician or some technical work to be done, or maybe a basic bit of show preparing, or where a guest might wait just before they're going to come on air. If I take you through into our on-air studio now, and this is the view you get as you walk into our on-air studio. I'm just going to walk over to the other side to give you a better view of our studio. First of all, you can see the area where a guest would sit to be interviewed, and there's the guest mic, or maybe a co-presenter, and the window there looks back out to the outer studio where, as I said, someone doing some technical work, or the presenter waiting to go on air, or a guest might be waiting. We tend to run off of 4 monitors generally. We've got our monitor with the BRFM logo on, that tends to be our internet PC. It also tends to be where our traffic and travel come in, text, that kind of thing. We've got our clock computer, that gives us accurate time, mics live, and also when our phone is ringing. Of course, we've got our on-air mic. We've got 2 playout systems, competitor with a 4 cartridge system, and that tends to often run overnights or on automation at the moment, and Jazzler, which is a system we've used since we launched, which is not far off of 8 years, and that's what we tend to use day-to-day basis to bring songs in, queue up for the news, play the presenter idents and jingles as well. Over here we still have our CDs and of course our mini discs as well, mainly now for backup and very specialist shows, so very rarely used now, and that's just my laptop where I'll bring up some show notes, that kind of thing. If we come in a little bit closer, as you can see our mic live screens. If I just do this for you, our mic light lives come on to tell you you're live on air, and we also have a backup old-fashioned light as well, so if that computer lags or was to go wrong, we still get a red light when the mic lights go live. We've got an Alice sound desk as our main on-air desk. It's our only on-air studio, so really it's running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and there's live presenters using it more or less from 7 in the morning to 10 at night, often midnight, on a fair amount of days. If we look at this side first, we've got our 3 mic faders. One's spare at the moment because we've only got 2 mics in operation. The one with the red light on is switched on as it's the presenter mic, and the second fader is the guest fader. All these faders can be switched on and off with those switches, so as you can see, some are red saying there's a supply and some are off, so even if you were to push the fader up, nothing would happen. The white fader is to play interviews through, or special features, maybe a special jingle or feature to a show. The green fader is our telephone fader. Basically you just push the green button up here and then fade up when you're taking a call. If we move over past the script tray to the other side, the 4 yellow faders relate to the 4 cartridges on competitor, but they can also be switched to Jazzler, which is what they are at the moment. So fader 1 is competitor, fader 2 is Jazzler 1, fader 3 is Jazzler 2, and fader 4 is back to competitor. That's how we've got it set up at the moment, but it's just a case of pushing a button and they're all for competitor. The 2 blue ones are CDs, the white is mini disc, and the grey one is for our news feed, which we just switch in and out on the hour using the on and off buttons. I'll just pan back now and give you a full look at our studio.